Hello, welcome to Naijahotstars Sporty News. I am Gray Thompson, your favorite sport analyst. Today, we're going to look at how Barcelona's perfect season shattered in stunning 4-1 collapse. The dream dies at the Pizjuán, how everything fell apart for the champions. In what can only be described as one of the most shocking results of the La Liga season, Barcelona crashed to a stunning 4-1 defeat at Sevilla on Sunday, surrendering their position at the top of the table and suffering their first league defeat of the campaign. This wasn't just a loss, it was a complete and utter collapse that has sent shockwaves through Spanish football. The controversy that changed everything. Let's address the elephant in the room. Was that even a penalty? Ronald Araujo was adjudged to have fouled Isaac Romero in the box after what looked like an innocuous challenge in real time. VAR intervened. Referee Alejandro Muniz took a long look at the monitor and pointed to the spot. The contact was minimal at best, and you can bet Barcelona fans will be screaming about this decision for weeks to come. Then came the twist of the knife. Former Barca man Alexis Sánchez scored from the spot in the 13th minute. The Chilean, who once wore the Blaugrana colors, sent Wojciech Szczesny the wrong way with ice in his veins. The script couldn't have been more dramatic or more painful for Barcelona supporters. The big question, did VAR get it right? In an era where we scrutinize every frame, this penalty decision will fuel debates across social media and in bars throughout Catalonia. Some will argue it's soft. Others will say contact is contact. What's undeniable is that it completely shifted the momentum of the match. Lewandowski's nightmare. The missed penalty that sealed Barcelona's fate. If the opening penalty controversy wasn't enough drama, the football gods decided Barcelona deserved more agony. Robert Lewandowski missed a penalty in the 76th minute that could have brought Barcelona back into the game at 2-2. After Alejandro Balde was brought down by substitute Adnan Januzaj, the Polish striker stepped up with the weight of the season on his shoulders. His stuttering run-up ended in disaster. The shot sailed wide of the left post. This wasn't just any miss. This was a potential turning point squandered. Lewandowski, one of the world's most clinical finishers, had the chance to rescue his team and keep their unbeaten run alive. Instead, we witnessed a rare moment of fallibility from a striker who has built a career on ruthless efficiency. The talking point. Should Lewandowski still be Barcelona's designated penalty taker? With the pressure mounting and the miss potentially costing Barcelona the title race down the line, Hansi Flick will have some serious thinking to do. Isaac Romero, the Spanish striker who tormented the champions. While Barcelona stars misfired, Sevilla's Isaac Romero tucked home Ruben Vargas's inviting cross into the box in the 36th minute to double the host's advantage. But it could have been so much more. Romero was absolutely sensational, terrorizing Barcelona's makeshift defense all afternoon. He had 3 chances before finally converting his fourth, constantly finding space in dangerous areas and exploiting Barcelona's defensive vulnerabilities. His movement, his positioning, his hunger, everything was on point. This performance announced Romero as a player to watch this season. At 23, the Spaniard showed maturity beyond his years, holding off defenders, making intelligent runs, and finishing with composure when it mattered most. Marcus Rashford, the lone bright spot. In a sea of Barcelona disappointment, one man stood tall. Marcus Rashford's stunning volley proved to be a consolation goal in first-half stoppage time. The English winger, on loan at Barcelona, showed exactly why he was once considered one of Europe's most exciting talents, meeting Pedri's perfect cross with a first-time volley that flew past Odysseus Vlachodimos. Rashford gave Barcelona a glimmer of hope heading into halftime. It was a world-class finish from a player desperate to prove he still belongs at the highest level. But Rashford's brilliance couldn't mask Barcelona's collective failure. One moment of individual quality can't paper over the tactical cracks and psychological fragility on display. Tactical breakdown. Where did Hansi Flick get it wrong? Barcelona's catastrophic game plan. Hansi Flick got his tactics all wrong from the opening whistle. Barcelona controlled just 1/3 of possession in the opening stages, unheard of for a team built on dominating the ball. Matias Almeida's Sevilla ran roughshod over Barcelona, who had a bad day. The problems were glaring. 1. Defensive disaster. With several key defenders out injured, including Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Barcelona's backline looked disjointed. Araujo's penalty concessions set the tone, and the team never recovered their defensive shape. 2. Midfield overrun. Despite having Pedri and Frenkie de Jong, Barcelona couldn't control the midfield battle. Sevilla's energy and pressing forced Barcelona into mistakes. 3. No Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal was out injured, robbing Barcelona of their most creative spark. Without the teenage sensation, Barcelona lacked penetration and unpredictability in the final third. 4. Late collapse. Jose Angel Carmona and Akor Adams scored in the 90th minute and stoppage time respectively, turning what could have been a narrow defeat into a humiliation. Sevilla's masterclass. Matias Almeida deserves enormous credit. His Sevilla side was organized, aggressive, and clinical. They pressed intelligently, transitioned rapidly, and punished every Barcelona mistake. The game plan was executed to perfection, and even Wojciech Szczesny's fine performance kept the scoreline down. It could have been worse. Historical context. A stunning reversal of fortunes. Here's what makes this result even more shocking. Recent history suggested this was impossible. In their last 5 meetings before today, Barcelona had won 4 consecutive matches against Sevilla. Just last season, Barcelona demolished Sevilla 5-1 at Camp Nou. Earlier this year, they won 4-1 at the Pizjuán. The clash between Sevilla FC and FC Barcelona remains one of the most compelling fixtures in La Liga, with a rivalry spanning over a century. But Barcelona had completely dominated this rivalry in recent years, making today's result all the more stunning. What this means for the season. Barcelona's title race takes a hit. Barcelona missed the chance to return to the top of La Liga, leaving Real Madrid as La Liga leaders once again. This defeat, combined with a midweek loss to Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League, means Barcelona have now lost 2 consecutive matches across all competitions. The psychological damage could be significant. Barcelona had been cruising with 6 wins from 7 matches, looking like genuine title contenders. Now, cracks have appeared, and Real Madrid will be licking their lips. Questions that need answering. 1. Can Barcelona handle the injury crisis? With Yamal, Rafinha, Fermín López, Gavi, and ter Stegen all sidelined, squad depth is being severely tested. 2. Is Hansi Flick's system too vulnerable defensively? 4 goals conceded suggest systemic issues beyond just personnel. 3. Can Lewandowski rediscover his confidence after that penalty miss? Sevilla's renaissance. For Sevilla, this is massive. After years of struggling to match their Europa League glory days, Almeida's side has announced themselves as genuine disruptors this season. Sitting on 13 points with a 4-1-3 record, they're building momentum at exactly the right time. The verdict. This wasn't just a bad day at the office. This was a systematic dismantling of the reigning champions. From the controversial opening penalty to Lewandowski's miss, from defensive calamities to late goals that turned defeat into humiliation, everything that could go wrong did go wrong for Barcelona. The real test comes now. How do they respond? Champions find a way to bounce back from adversity. Pretenders crumble under pressure. We're about to find out which category this Barcelona team falls into. Over to you. Was the opening penalty soft or fair? Should Lewandowski remain on penalties? Can Barcelona recover from this psychological blow? Or have we just witnessed the moment their season began to unravel? Drop your thoughts below. Culés and Sevillistas, the floor is yours. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe for more amazing tactical breakdown coming this week. And to our returning subscribers, we love you always. Can't wait to see you in the next one.